I've literally just come out the house to see this. Nice. I mean, not just to see this, but I'm going for a walk. Nice. You're probably not going to be able to hear me because it is really windy, but that's a bit of it. Yeah. Like I said, really windy. So, welcome to a new day. I'm going to the job centre today. Basically because there's this thing with universal credit now. We have to verify your identity online. And I'm not doing that online because... Why? Because you have to take a picture of your documentation, like your passport, your national insurance card. And that is so shady. Like, that's wrong. That's so wrong. Like, I'm not doing that. I would rather go in to the job centre and do it that way. Because then it's private, as opposed to like, oh right, we've got Jamie's passport here, let's share it around. That's not good, really not good. So I'm going to go into the job centre this afternoon even, for 3:15. And also, I'm back with the dogs. Vlogging has become a little bit harder. So if I just randomly pause, randomly stop, it's because I've got them back. So yeah, I've just got to go in today. Which is what I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Yep, I'm fine with that. Also, I'll quickly point out, it's still very windy, but also, it stopped raining. It's stopped raining. Oh my god. Well, that looks quite a bit flooded, doesn't it? Jesus. Yep, quite a bit of flooding. Jesus. So, I have just got some new shoes for work. I admit normally I don't like to have things in my shoe, but I just have to have wear thicker socks. That's a little trick you can do with your glasses. Actually, so it's zoom my eyes in. I just have to wear thicker socks. Yeah. And yeah, they're really nice. They're just, you know, they're just basic shoes. Like, yeah, they were 45 quid. I want to, but the thing is, I want to pay a lot more money for quality though. So I actually have some shoes for next Thursday. So it's about 12 o'clock now. So I aim to go back to Siddal. Then have some dinner. Then what else? Then I have my universal credit appointment at 3:15. It's just basically doing the verifying your ID. I know I talked about it earlier, but it was so windy you probably couldn't have heard me. But I'll re-clarify. But to have documentation sent online is quite, like, you taking a picture of it and sending it into a database is quite dodgy. Through an app on your phone. I'm not doing that, so I'm just going to go in person to give my identity that way, because it was just basically saying how can you prove your identity, and it's such an arse. It's just better to go into the job centre and do it that way. So I'm not actually going to go for sessions. It's just literally going in for doing that, because I'm not looking for work, because I'm in employment. So I don't need to go see a work coach or anything. I don't think. Either way, I'm doing that, so I'm keeping an eye out if relatives are coming. So yeah. So the thing is, because I'm in work, I don't need a work coach to look for work, because I'm in work. But I can still officially claim a little bit of universal credit, in a way. Like, during the 2 weeks that I was off work, that's when I can accumulate. So during the 6th of January and the 20th of January is when I was out at work, so I can accumulate some universal credit from them that time period, and I think I can still be on it even when I'm doing McDonald's for this month, because whatever my wages are, whatever it comes to with McDonald's, my UC will get deducted off it. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to Thursday, next Thursday. Also, very briefly, before I do start work at not Marks and Spencer's, before I start work at McDonald's, I have to complete a food safety / health and safety module before I go in, and I've already done that. So, and I can't do the other one because I have a newer computer, so it doesn't run, that server doesn't run on my laptop because it's, yeah. So what I've done yesterday, I was doing a few more modules, and I just carried on doing it, and I got to doing altogether I've completed 10 modules. Mad, that's crazy. So, and it's not this Thursday I'm starting, it's next Thursday. So I'm thinking give it a miss today with modules, because I probably won't want to do one when I get home. If I do, I will, but then tomorrow I can potentially do some more. Yeah, I'd like to crack on with it. Makes a good impression of me when I do go in next Thursday. So it's 2:37. It's quite windy still. As in quite windy. It's really windy still. Piss off wind, to be fair. And I'm just walking around Halifax with my job centre session at 3:15. So yeah, I'm just literally walking around. I think, well, very kindly my mum gave me a lift up. So I'm just walking around. You can see down there. Oh, behind me. I can't see it very well because of the sun. So just walking this way, and then I'm just going to spiral back round into Halifax and walk around there for a bit, and then go to my session. I'll aim to get inside the building for about 3:05. Man, I need to get this cut as well. It's actually turned quite nice now. Really nice, like quite nice. So I was debating, do I walk home from Halifax or do I just get a bus? I think I'm going to get a bus, to be fair. Also, job centre went well. Literally just doing my identity verification stuff, you know. And it was going to be the case that I would come in next Tuesday to do a first commitments, but I don't really need to do that. Plus, whatever I was going to do on that Tuesday anyway, just did it straight afterwards, so I don't need to go in. I don't need to go in on Tuesday. So, yeah, I think I might get a bus because my legs are quite tired. So, yeah. You know, I walk along here so much, but I don't get it. This never stops leaking. Like really, like when it gets to like down there, this is how the scale of it. It comes all the way down that bit, and it goes down that path down there, down that way, and it goes down the main road. So when it's wet and it's cold and it's icy, you know what I mean? You get the picture. It freezes. So, still dripping. Now, I thought for a long time it was one of these pipes, but when in fairness, okay, there's some drip in there, but see, it's from like here, like literally like here is where it starts from, because if I'm carrying on, there's nothing being drained down So it's literally at this point. So, like, it's literally here. And I'm gonna be careful, because looking at that bit, might not be able to see it, but it's dripping. You might be able to see it. Oh, it's dripping. Right, I'm gonna carry on. I don't want to get wet. But yeah, that needs fixing. It's just a never-ending leak, isn't it? So I'm back in Westvale. Besides that, so when I get home, I like to let the dogs out again for about 30-40 minutes, just before like it gets dark properly, before some tea really, and I'm going to ring the hairdressers tomorrow just to see if there's a potential of me getting this cut, because this is getting quite thick. Not like me. Don't you dare say, oh, your hair's thick like you. Like, don't say it, don't you say it. What was that? What was that? That made me look thick, so yeah. Anyway, gonna stop vlogging and carry on walking. And I don't know why this popped into my head. I was just like walking along. I've been walking along quite a lot today in my trainers. So I was like, these shoes are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Well, if you've heard these boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do by Nancy Sinatra. Kind of like a one-hit wonder, really. I'm like, what is it? Like, I think it's the 60s, like early 60s. Anyway, so I'm not going for a dog walk. I'm just getting some stuff from the shop. I was just rudely interrupted by two people in the car, just swearing their heads off. So I will not be using that. I've just instantly deleted it. Go up. This is people double my age. Seriously. They're just coming up and just be like, oh, you twat. Like, why? Why do you want to do this to yourself, man? You just look stupid. So, I've done a 10k today anyway, which is a good thing. Oh, I'm quite tired as well. And as always, it's still really windy. And why? Why? Why though? Why? Why is that a thing? Like, did someone just leave him there? Just didn't want him to get dry? Who friggin' knows? Who knows? You know, if it stays light, I might actually. Do I just chill when I get home, or just carry on walking until it stays? Because the benefit now is as it's getting past it, as the days are passing on, the lighter it's becoming. So each in the evening, so I might actually be able to go out for longer walks, or like later on, and it will still be light. Yay. This is becoming a problem. It's been this way for weeks.